Chelsea Ryan from Game Face Media, and it is round 10 of the Southern Football Netball League. It feels like the season has been flying. I'm out here at Rowan Reserve, and a lot of important games are being played out today that are going to be shaping ladders for finals to come up over the next month. I'm here with Phoebe Lang and Julie Everton from Bentley Netball Club. Now, you just had a tough game up against first on the ladder, East Malvern. How did you feel the game went overall?
Yeah, I thought we did a really good job holding up for most of the game. It got away from us in the end, but everyone had a really good crack, and yeah, no, it was a good game.
Yeah, what's some of the positives to take away from it specifically?
Well, I think everyone did stand up and a lot of people did play out of position. We also did have some fill-ins, so we all just rallied around each other and it made a big difference for sure.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, awesome. I heard some really good encouragement at the end of the game and some thank yous thanks for filling in and joining the team, and I think that's what it's really about, a good bunch of girls in the club. What's the club culture like?
Yeah, no, it's really good. I just find it to be like a bunch of larrikins just hanging out, and none of us take it too seriously. We're all here to just have a good laugh together, and I've made some really great friendships out of the club, which is, really important as well.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Similar, I think I kind of said before, we do rally around each other. We all like to have a good laugh. We have fun, which is the main thing as well. We're more than happy to laugh at each other as well. We do that a lot on the court.
We do that a lot on the court.
So it makes it really great. A lot of great fun club to play with.
I think it's important to laugh at the mistakes and not get frustrated at the mistakes. It's good, yeah.
I think that's the best attitude to have. And you're still fourth on the ladder though, so there are finals hopes coming, towards the end of the season. What are some goals over the next few games to take into that?
Yeah, I think definitely. I think our team tend to. We have the opportunity to drop our heads, but what we've been really working on lately is just sticking positive, having a laugh, and not allowing any sort of turnovers to affect our gameplay in our minds. Mindset's everything, so we're really going forward with that.
Yep, so taking those good vibes and putting it onto the ladder.
Exactly. Yeah.
Absolutely. Try and get a bit of that consistency rolling, because we know we've got the guts to do it. It's just a matter of stringing it together, and you're a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, definitely.
That's awesome. Well, thanks very much for the chat, girls, Phoebe and Julie, and good luck with the next few games then.
Thank you so much.
Cheers. Thank you.
I'm here with Jess Simmons from East Melbourne Panthers. Thanks for joining, Jess.
Thanks for having me.
Now, you had a great win over Bentley on the weekend. It was really a game that you were in control of. How has the team gelled this season so far?
Yeah, we do feel with each week we are getting stronger with as a team and working together and finding where we fit within the team. We're a newly formed team this season. We didn't know each other at all coming into this season. It's the first team that East Malvern have put together. So I think our main priority really was trying to bond. So we've been doing quite a bit socially outside of the Saturday games and our training sessions as well. We try and get up to the club and catch up as a group and form part of the boys football club as well. So what we've found our positions within the team. We've had people sort of come and leave, and those that have stayed are the people that really want to be there. So we've pushed to keep each other accountable at training and during the games, and have a really strong alliance with that team spirit. So we're really enjoying our season this year, and I think that's showing in how we're playing.
Yeah, that's awesome. It sounds like you've got a good team balance of off the court and on the court. So on the court, you're top of the ladder. You've only had one loss for the season. How does that feel?
It feels good. I think, the loss that we had was due to a lot of our players being away for that long weekend. So that was it really did show us that with certain key positions away, how different the game can be. So we do find the nerves with every game, regardless of being top of the ladder. We come into each game knowing that anything can happen. So we do have to pull that team spirit together and keep each other pumped up for the game and confident and just play our best game. We always say with every quarter that we come off that we just need to maintain control. And if we've got the control, then we can, dominate. And we have been sort of trying to keep that spirit alive and just play our best game with as little, keeping focused is all I'll say.
And so top of the ladder, you're going to be making finals. What are hopes for the finals and how are you going to prep for them?
To be honest, we enjoy our games when we come off feeling like we've played our best and that the other team play their best as well. And we've come across most of the teams that we've played have played with integrity and kindness, and they're the games that I think fill us. We come off and say, yeah, that was a really great game. You guys played well, we played well, but we came away with the win. We like it to be competitive. No one enjoys a thrashing, I don't think. So we like to come off feeling like, wow, that was close, but we came away with the win. I think obviously we want to win the finals, being our first year playing together for the club and the club's first team. So yeah, it would be really great to see the Panthers come away with the premiership, we'll say, and then we've got plans to celebrate the end of the season too. So we're looking forward to it.
That's awesome. Well, it sounds like you've got something really special at the club with the group of girls as well. Well, all the best for the finals and the few games to come for the rest of the season. Hopefully you enjoy them.
Thank you so much. Thanks.
I'm here with Lauren Scaramazino and Morgan Warner from Parkdale Netball Club, who've just had an awesome win. It was set up really well, wasn't it, by your shooter in the first quarter, getting 12 goals.
Oh yeah, she's unreal. She's a gun. It was so good. Really set up the game for us.
That's awesome. And Hyatt didn't leave you hanging just there. They kept the pressure on, didn't they? How was that?
It was good. I think it's important to have the pressure from the other side, just make sure that we're consistent, we can keep in control of that and really, own the game and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, absolutely. You want a challenge, don't you? Yeah. And so leading into next week, what's the training focus?
Oh, definitely just making space and moving forward for the ball, re-offering, couple weeks till finals, maybe more. But yeah, we're getting to the pointy end of it.
And how are you enjoying the season so far?
Amazing. It feels good to be back.
It's so good to be back at netball. Thanks for the chat, girls.
Thank you.
I'm here with Maggie Sneesby and Lily Edema from Hyatt, who have just had an awesome game. You've really given Parkdale a run for their money. 6th versus 2nd on the ladder. Tell us about it.
It was a really good game. We came in thinking that we wouldn't have a chance, but we surprised ourselves, especially in the second quarter when we started to make a comeback.
And what did you think, Maggie?
Yeah, at the start we were quite slow and steady, but after the second quarter we figured out how they played and then we just tried to bring it back. We were on top and then lost by 3.
Yeah, you had some really good consistency across the game with your goals. Has that been something you've been working on as a team?
Yeah, we've been focusing on the same basic skills all season, so coming to the ball, safe option, all of those kind of things, which hopefully will result in us getting a win. But yeah.
And so your coach, she had a few words to say to you. What were they?
Samantha, she's very vocal. She's very vocal, but she keeps us on our toes and she encourages us to keep pushing even if we don't think we're playing our best, which is really good, and she doesn't give up on us.
Yeah, she's a really good coach, really encouraging, and always lifts us up, so we're lucky to have her.
And there's still a few games for the rest of the season. Got any goals for them?
Win.
Yeah.
Win some, and just, work on our games in an all round.
And have you been enjoying the 2022 season so far as well?
Yeah, it's been really fun. It's a good way to spend your Saturday. So a bit of exercise.
With a good bunch of girls?
Definitely, yeah.
Well, thanks very much. And hopefully you're getting a win in the next few weeks.
Thank you.
All right, I'm here with the Aspendale Arrows, the A3 team, the entire team, which is awesome to have here. Now, it was a tough game. You were up against East Brighton, who was 2nd on the ladder. How do you feel it went, the positives and the negatives in that?
Oh, jeez.
I feel like the defensive pressure down both ends was really, really strong, and then it was just we made a few too many unforced errors down in attack. I think the sun as well, some of our attacking, we were getting a bit caught out, but defence did a really, really good job. And just the transition as well down the court, they did really well, and that was something that we are going to continue to work on at training.
Yeah, what will be the focus for next week? So you're up against Keysborough, who are 4th on the ladder. You're currently 5th. What do you think you need to do to, step it up to get the win next week?
Just working on the defensive pressure coming down the court, and also just tacking and placement and making that transition into the ring, I think is what.
Keeping possession of
Yeah.
the ball as well. Yeah, not making too many unforced errors.
Just generally having fun too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm going to come over here. What do you think is one of the strengths of the team?
I think our vibes. I think our vibes are really good, and we're just here to have fun. And this is our first year as playing together as a team. So I think next year will even be better. So yeah.
That's awesome. Well, thanks very much for the chat. Do you think that you can make finals?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. That was a big yes from SFNL Arrows. Thanks for the chat, girls.
Thank you.
I'm here with Nicole, Kenny and Renee Jo from East Brighton Vampires, and something really exciting's just happened here.
Yeah.
I was more talking about the noise you might hear in the back.
Won't complain about that.
The ice cream truck has just arrived at the end of netball, and a well-deserved reward if you want one, because you guys got a win. Take us through it.
Yeah, I feel like we really came in our own. We had a best 7 today, so we really had to gel and had to make it work and play smart too, so that we didn't tire out too quickly, and I think we did that really well.
Yeah, so you're sitting second on the ladder. Finals are coming up. There's only 4 games left of the season. Who would believe it? What's going to be, the focus moving forward?
Playing our game, we'd love to give Springvale a crack, but if we can stay in that top 2, I think that's a good place to head in going into finals. Yeah, give us a good hot chance.
Yeah.
And what are your strengths of your team, would you say?
I feel like we really play our individual game as we need to, and then come together at the right time. We are playing our roles as we should be when we're given a position. We're always playing that role and making sure we're sticking to our channels. That's a big focus of making sure that we're creating space whenever we need to. I feel that's a big strength for us.
There's some great intercepts in that game as well.
Yes, Maddie Higgins is our little interceptor. We're pretty happy. We, just making sure that we're playing ball and not playing player is really important. Yeah, gets us through.
And what are you enjoying about being in this team so far?
Oh, we come from so many different places, levels of netball, and it's really interesting to watch us just kind of gel together, play our game, and I think that makes us a strong team when we do, so it's very exciting.
Well, that's awesome. Can't wait to see some more games for the rest of the season and for you to be in finals.
Thanks. We're super excited. Yeah, we can't wait. Thanks.
And go get an ice cream.
Yeah, we will.
Thanks.
Thank you.